Everybody to 105 The Drive here on Twitch Monster 27 and later on 105 The Drive as we broadcast the Eldora Truck Series race. That's right, Eldora Trucks. And I'm really excited for this race. I'm joined up here in the booth with JP Strunk, who's full-time driver over in the Cup Series for KMR. JP, thanks for joining me today and helping me broadcast this Truck Series race, man.
No problem. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, me too. Now, to set the stage for the Truck Series and everything that's going on, let's set the stage first of all by talking about some of the drivers in this series. As the series continues to grow here, some of the drivers we have to look forward to. So let's pull up our thing going on here, and let's talk about the 54 Foreign Whip, because Foreign Whip right now owning this Truck Series in the points and looks really strong. What are your thoughts on Foreign Whip as far as his stance so far in the series?
So far, he's shown himself as a pretty good driver, and could be. I think he's able to move himself up the ranks in the series into the Cup Series, but the thing is, Eldora is a very hard track to get around, and that there's a and what driver got to watch out for is Foreign. Okay, my personal belief is I think Foreign is going to be able to try to run for the championship for trucks. I believe in him.
All right, so we'll pay close attention to what Foreign will be able to do here. We also have other front runs. Let's talk about big news, because the 51 of Wool Tortoise not running in this race. He's going to take a big hit in the points right here, because you have the Ford of Woozy Emu who's running. That's going to hurt him in points. You also have this guy. The driver of the 24, Beloved. This is a big break for him. If he can do well in the series, he's going to be able to close that points gap up quite a bit as well. So, big drivers not running in there.
That's a big hit for Wool, because he's second in points and Beloved's in first, so Beloved could move up if this race goes well for him.
Another driver not running, the 27 of Wolfpack not running. I think Wolfpack's going to focus his attention and focus now there on the X series as opposed to running there in the trucks. We'll keep an eye on that.
Speaking, coming at the Wool, Wool was like a rookie a long time ago. Had a lot of bad luck, but now he's showing himself to be like a top contender.
Yeah, definitely. That he is. So we'll keep our eye on.
That's true. And speaking of the drivers, there's two new ones coming today. JL and Zach.
That's right. JL and Zach Series debuts, and this is huge for them. They could overcome quite a few of these drivers down at the bottom, like for example Dale Jr. Fan in the 63. Who made the choice not to run today, and a few other drivers. Sorry about that, guys, in the stream. ESPN update, know what it is.
Yep.
So we're waiting on our invite to get you started. Let's give you a glimpse into what the track is going to look like here. Eldora. And it'll be...
Yep, Eldora's This is one of the tracks where you got to be very careful of what you make move, because this track is hard to get around, and you can spin out very easily here.
All right. Well, we get our invite here. So let's see. Let's get our glimpse in. Hopefully we can load in after they have loaded in. Yep, there we go. And so pole winner Zach Attack. Zach showing that speed, and he gets a pole in that number 17, I think is the one he chose. That's what I got him down as.
Yep, and Fun story is Zach is one of my friends, and he's shown to be very good here at Eldora. So
Let's get ourselves loaded in, and you know what? I forgot to invite you. Wow. So what we'll do is.
no. Factor tell me once. Factor tell me
Oh,
once.
okay. So you're loading in. All right, great. All right,
Yeah.
so we'll see what got getting loaded in here at Eldora. We'll get you started for the special KMR special on the dirt here at Eldora for the Truck Series. Who's
Not
going
just
to
truck
win this
drivers.
race?
Every drivers from every series. I personally believe. I think could Zach attack? Right now I'm picking Zach or Blood because Zach has just got the pole, and he sometimes people can show themselves as a good contender, and Blood's has shown him consistently.
All right, let's see what we got here. Here we go. The 17 truck on the outside, the 17 Toyota. We'll have to talk about that one. Of course, he's new. He doesn't know all of the rules. We'll get him fixed in. But that's not the leader of this race right now. The leader of the race is the 72 of Wesley. The 72 of Wesley in the lead right now, running that bottom groove. So let's take you through the field right now. We have the 72, and then we have Zach Attack. You see his contact later on there in the back. Let's see next driver, 72 of West. How about a 24 Beloved, the 09? They're all back there. That looks like fifth, and of course, 24 gets ridden up by a foreign whip, making his way up to the front. The 09 of Terriers in there as well.
Yep, here comes Fortune.
Yep. Back in black in the 9. He is out front. Looks like he's out front. Where is he at?
Yeah, he's third. He's third.
He's sitting third.
Oh, he's second.
I didn't recognize. No, he's third. I didn't recognize that truck. She runs a custom truck. So there's the 26 or the 20 of Fractured Chain running down there on that bottom groove down there, kind of getting his legs. He's behind Speedy in that 78. We know they have a lot of dirt track experience in the IR part of electronic racing and iRacing. So we'll see if that experience comes through there in the Cup Series. Who's Emu looking good in that Ford truck, trying to keep the car together. It's going to be a good points day. And we have the 88 of Hair Bear.
He hit the wall.
88 of Hair Bear right there. So we got a good field of about 11 drivers out here in this one. And maybe as things catch on next season, Eldora Special will be a little bit bigger. Let's get on board with our leader right now, looking really, really good. The in-race reporter for this race is none other than, and I apologize, I had the schedule out with the in-race reporter, and there it is. All right, so the in-race reporter is the 82 who is not present in the race. So the 82 would have been Josh, I want to say, who's not present in this race. So there will not be an in-race reporter in this race. Yeah, the 82 of Josh. He will not be. He's not present, so there won't be an in-race reporter in this race. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Won't get an in-race report, but we'll ride on with a couple drivers as the race continues and let's see what happens. They got a long race, guys, for these guys. So one thing, what is something they have to keep in mind as they're running out here? What do they have to do to get themselves to the finish in this long race?
I think they gotta watch out how they make moves and stuff, because if you make a bad move, that could cost your race.
Okay, so we'll get started. We'll keep our eye on that. As Wesley looking really good. This is going to be a huge points day. The reason why it's a special event, it's a special. Eldora is going to be special for KMR from now on. So what does that mean? It means double the points. Normally in the points, it's going to be Cup Series points. Normally in the points, we normally have 55 points for the winner with only 10 drivers. But the winner has a chance to earn 75 points for the Truck Series.
Trying to hit the wall.
So that's going to be a big deal. Let's ride on board from the... Woozy Eagles got serious damage. Wow. Let's go back. Woozy. Yeah, Woozy's got some serious front end damage, so there must have been a wreck. Let's keep an eye on what's going on back here in the back. You see that? A lot of front end damage. So maybe he lost it,
He has a lot of damage.
and so does JL.
Or a driver could got it into him.
In the 16, in the 15. I'm sorry, in the 15.
No, they might have gotten together. I think
Let's go on board.
Who knows?
Go on board with our newest addition to KMR in the 15, JL Nation. And he's battling with the 88 of Hair Bear right here. Hair Bear's riding that bottom, and he's running probably back in the pack here, probably about 9th or 10th here.
Yeah, I talked to JL before the race. He said he wasn't. Ooh. He didn't know like what he was going to do with this track.
Beloved looked like he had ran into a little bit of trouble there. We saw him a little bit slower on the racetrack, but he looks like he's gotten it together. So.
Yeah, I think the car doesn't really, this truck doesn't really look that bad. To tell you the truth.
Oh, it doesn't. You see him making a move on Hair Bear. He goes low. There's some contact. Hair Bear in the wall. He's tried to make that bottom stick, and yeah, it didn't necessarily. All right,
and I'm right here by Fracture Chain. Let's see what he's going to do, and he's going to be right by the 78.
On board with 78 of Speedy. These guys go at it all the time, Fractured and Speedy. They are good friends off the track, and they go at it all the time when they're on track. And right now, they've got to try to split Terrier because Terrier's kind of holding him up. Fracture goes low, Speedy goes high. 3 wide at Eldora. Fracture backs out of that very wisely.
Yep,
one thing Fracture Chain said coming into this, as they get ready to do it again, look at Fractured on the inside. Fracture Chain up above,
can he complete the move?
Can he?
He does. Oh, contact!
Yes, but look at Speedy 3 wide at Eldora. This is KMR Racing on the dirt, guys. Fracture completes the move and runs into the wall. Big wreck.
Oh, big wreck. Gets hit by JL.
Wow. There's Woozy in the dirt. He's spinning out. No caution, evidently, but big hit by Fracture Chain. Let's see if we can get on board with him. Fracture Chain. Okay, I'm about to say, there ain't that many trucks in here. Good Lord. Wow. So let's see if he can recover from that mistake. No caution came out for that. Automatic cautions for this race today, so there will not be manual cautions. It will be automatic cautions, so... Yep. The caution flag did not fly. We stay green, and
yeah, surprisingly, I think he was trying to get around Terrier. I think he was trying to get out Terrier. Then he just spun, and JL had nowhere to go. It just hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Try to get back up front here. And,
Woozy! Oh!
Yeah, Woozy got hit by the leaders here, but let's see if we can get up front and get a glimpse of our leaders.
This time his damage is even worse than it was before.
Let's get on board with Zach. Who's another one of our newest additions, and he's going to try to make his way up to the Cup Series.
Fading.
Zach running 3rd place right now, so their top 3 is Wesley, Slothy, or Back in Black, the Cup Series regular, and then Zach, the rookie, out here in the 3rd place. Running really well, running a good groove out here.
Yeah, that's true. That's what you know. You did miss a wreck with Speedy.
Okay.
Zach hit the
wall. Zach hit the wall, made a little mistake there. We'll probably see more of that as time goes on. It looks like we got a battle for the lead. Battle for the lead here.
Here comes Jody.
Yep. He's going to ride the rear end. He's going to kind of come out of there. Got the timing just right, though, because the last thing you want to do is wreck the leader. And the significance of that is not just, well, you know, he wrecked the leader, but the significance is Wesley is running for points and Slothy's not. You know, so you definitely don't want to take out someone who has a shot to take over the points lead here.
That's true.
You don't want to do that.
And here, speaking of the 54, we talking about the 54 for the race area is trying to go for third.
Yeah, exactly right. Foreign whip, very quiet so far, but look how clean that truck is all the way around. The hood is not folded into the front seat.
Out of everyone, I think he's not gotten into that. He's the only one that's not gotten into a contact with anyone.
Or touched the wall. One thing he's going to have to do, though, if he's going to catch these guys, is he's going to have to be really, really smooth. He's going to have to be smooth.
Yeah.
His line's going to have to be smooth in order for him to catch these guys. And I think he's going to need a little bit of help because of where he started in this race. So they're coming up on Woozy. If Woozy can slow these guys up here in the front down, then he might actually be able to find himself.
That's not Woozy.
Oh, well, never mind.
That's Speedy.
If Speedy can slow these guys up here in the front down, then Foreign may be able to pick it up and get back in there because Speedy looks like he is struggling with the handling of that truck.
Yeah, no, like Foreign up. So when that wreck happened, that damage is making him slow a bunch.
Yeah, look at these leaders. Look at these leaders trying to get around them. Let's go on board with Back in Black.
Here comes Jody. Oh, Zach kind of got held up a little bit.
Wesley's got low on Speedy. Speedy's a classy guy. He's not going to challenge him here, but Wesley goes up into Speedy. Into the wall he goes, and that slows him up just enough for Slothy to get his head in there. They make a little bit of contact. This is a battle for the race lead, guys.
Speedy again, not having a good race. As of right now. Look at the damage he has right now.
And so on board, the battle for the lead rages on. Wesley has led almost every lap here so far and is looking to continue that race lead. Here comes, it seems like coming into one, Slothy can get on the inside. They're rubbing doors right now. Side by side as they enter 3 and 4.
What's Jody gonna do? Can he try to?
He gets on the inside.
Jody,
but that drive
wait,
off.
Here comes Zach attack.
That drive off, and here comes Zach coming in on the high side. Now it's a three-way battle for the lead right now. Zach needs the points if he wants to become a regular, which he can so quickly, which is really going to benefit Zach because Zach is someone who really wants to get in the series here. And there we go. Here comes Zach.
Making a 4-way battle. Look who's up here too.
Foreign Whip. Foreign Whip. He says, yes, good job, guys. Keep battling. I tell you what, just battle your heart out. I'll just slide on in here. Foreign Whip trying to go for third. So this front four is really battling. Oh, 17 into the wall just a little bit.
Yep, and if Jody and Zach keep on battling. Oh, Jody had a run. Couldn't make it there.
17 coming in side by side battle. Let's go on board the
Here
17 right now because it's going to give a glimpse into the battle for the lead. The 9 can get to the inside, but the 72 gets such a great drive off, especially off of 4. It just prevents a 9 from being able to complete the pass. See right here. Big wreck! Big wreck! Big wreck! 9 is DNF. The 9 truck is DNF'd out of the race. Hit all 4 tires left the ground. He went on top of the car. No caution, guys, as that was off of the racetrack, racing surface here. But wow, you saw it here first. We knew that was going to get interesting. How did that shake things up?
On my screen, he didn't.
He didn't leave the ground?
I don't.
Okay, well.
Yeah, on my screen, he didn't leave.
Well, then scrap that then, guys. But on mine, you saw where it looked like he was flying through the air. But anyway.
Yeah, but then
that
again,
shakes things up.
That.
Because now Wesley's the leader, but Foreign Whip is sitting second.
That's true. The 54 is not afraid to make some moves. Wesley's got to make this perfect because. Yep.
But
There's Wesley in first.
If Wes can relax a little bit from that, okay, he can relax a little bit. Now you can kind of make sure that you hit your marks and everything. Yeah. He might be able to drive away from Foreign.
Yeah, the trouble is he can't relax too much because he still has got to deal with last traffic. There's Woozy right in front of him. And for a second there, I thought Wesley was going to completely spin out when he got hit.
Yeah, me too.
But he saved it, and he kept on going. Woozy Woozy got loose. Could that be a factor of trying to? Could he be a factor of trying to help him Wesley keep the lead, or could he try?
I don't know. I think he's just trying to get out of everybody's way. For some, look at that. He's not driving the corners right. just a lot of damage. I think it's just the key there. It's just a lot of damage in that truck, and
That's true.
that's hurting him. But he's gonna have a good points day regardless. So keep it up, Woozy. Don't DNF out of this thing. All right, so let's take you through the field, Wesley. Oh,
Wesley.
whoa.
And Woozy spins. Oh, the 54.
Oh no! Did the 54 get involved?
Yes, he did.
Oh no! And he loses a ton of ground and gets that damage that we were talking about he wasn't gonna get. Let's take you through the field. Wesley doing an excellent job. He's probably led the most laps so far. He's gonna have to keep it up. As for Foreign Whip, as we ride along with him now, that damage he got from Woozy Emu, and so that's gonna hurt him quite a bit here. But
I'll be right back.
He's okay. He should be looking good as far as the points day here. If he can just keep second, and this will help him put a stranglehold on the series. And that Toyota, number 54 Toyota. We move on to Back in Black. We saw him spin earlier. It looks like he's riding back there in third, able to recover just a little bit. The question is, does he have enough time to catch back up with these guys, or will it be a situation where he's going to ride third overall? He is not, I repeat, not DNF. It's one of those NASCAR Heat 4 deals where it looks like something's happening and it's not. I wish that was fixed, but anyway, let's move on. Fractured Chain running through here. Fractured Chain's running about 5th place right here. You see the damage to the left side of the truck, but he looks like he's running a solid groove right here, hitting his marks and really settled in here. But he, like so many others in this backpack, are in a desperate need for a caution. So we'll see if he can get a caution or whether it's going to be just kind of a ride through the end of the race. We know Woozy Emu's struggling. We'll get to JL in a second because this battle right here is probably for the 4th or 5th position right here. The 78's back in the pack. Let's get up to the 17. 17 riding 4th right now. We know the 17 got in that earlier spin. Looks like he's doing pretty good right now. Just hitting his marks. You see him running a clean line in that Toyota for DGR. He's the second newest addition to the league, so we'll see him run and can see what he's got as the league continues. Remember, no Truck Series action next week. The X Series, the Cup Series at Las Vegas, so you'll have that to look forward to. More than likely, it'll be on KMR TV 105 The Drive. It'll be on Jared Hazen on the Twitch. So that's what you can look forward to for next Saturday. And next Sunday, we'll either have Mordecai Beast or we'll have somebody broadcasting. We'll make it a point to have somebody broadcasting and hopefully get it up to you guys to see what's going on the Cup side of things. Back here at Eldora, the 17 looking pretty decent. We move on. That's the 72 is Believing. Beloved in this backpack here. Beloved Terrier, JL, and it looks like, who's behind JL? Looks like Woozy, who probably went another lap down there. Beloved looking pretty decent. Truck's clean. Doesn't look like it has too much significant damage here. It's just, dirt's not his thing, There's nothing wrong with that, so keep an eye on that. Terrier having another good points day, being pretty consistent. We know last week Terrier did not run, and so he is out here running now, and we'll see if he can cap off a points day that's pretty good for him. And Terrier needs this if he's going to challenge for that championship that's coming up quick. As you see the battle spicing up, 3-4 wide at Eldora right here. Nice little battle here for about mid-pack. Terrier riding that outside on Beloved. And you see this water trucks here. Very, very interesting battle here. Oh, Beloved! Oh, you got to be so careful because the dirt is not kind. It is not kind. Beloved able to check up, is able to stay with this group. So good job for Beloved not wrecking the truck. But that means Terrier wins this battle here. It's a 54 Foreign. There's Back in Black. There's Fractured Chain. There's Woozy. There's a 15 of JL who's in this pack here. Look at that. The 78 and the 24. Get spun! 15 is around. This might be the caution everyone needed. 54 almost got involved. Let's see here. Do we get a caution? Any caution here? No, they are still green and full speed. So I'll tell you what. Next time we'll stiffen the cautions up quite a bit here so that things like that won't happen, because that should have been a caution, and under KMR rules, it's definitely a caution. So we'll keep moving here. It's a 17 truck. Zach Attack looking pretty good. Let's get back up front. Wesley looks good, and with all the spins that you got and everything, here's Wesley coming again to kind of lap the field. Let's ride along with him briefly. Let's see what he can do. As he comes up on speed, he's just running such a great race. He's led the most laps, obviously, right now, and you see Beloved on the bottom of the racetrack. Evidently some technical difficulties there. It looks like Beloved is out of this race. Looks like Beloved is out of the race. And we hate to see that out of the 24. He was having a good run, and that is for points. So not the greatest thing for him in that 24 truck. Let's see if we can get an interview with him. Hey, Beloved, this is Sam Cook in the 105 The Drive booth. You got a copy? Hey, Beloved, this is Sam Cook in the 105 The Drive booth. You got a copy? Beloved, Sam Cook, 105 Drive Proof. You got a copy? All right, be sure to include your audio. As Beloved's released from the infield care center and is on the radio with us. It looks like another driver's gone too. Yeah, what happened out there, man?
Running good. Next thing I know, it just kicked me out like it did for the past 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay, man. Well, kind of help us out, man. What are we expect? What are we seeing out here? How was the truck feeling? And kind of fill us in on what you had to do on the dirt out here.
It was feeling all right. It was just there was cautions all over the place, and no one, the flag didn't fly, nothing. I don't know. I don't know if he had it set up the way it was supposed to be set up or whatnot, but I don't know. It was good running.
All right. Well, it's going to be a good points day regardless, man. You're going to get some good points, and we hope that you can, have a better run next week. You're welcome to stay up here in the broadcast booth with me. I think JP had to go, so you can stay up here with me and help me broadcast this. All right, then.
I'll let you do what you got to do, boss.
All right. Now, appreciate you coming in and joining us for an interview back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the 24. Beloved, obviously disappointed from what happened out there. We got another driver that's JL in the 15. Looks like he also suffered the same fate, and that hurts. That really hurts him. But again, it's going to be a good points day for all of these drivers out here that are running, especially those that are running full time. Probably didn't get the points that he needed to remain in the top spots, but hopefully he'll be able to do it. Wesley is driving away with this thing. So what we'll do is we'll just look at battles, because we don't know exactly where everybody's at. We'll just look at battles. Let's see if we can as Wesley looks good. Let's see let's see if we can get a chat in with driver of the 15, the newest addition to the league. And see what we got going on here with him. Maybe get a quick word in. The Eldora special for the KMR Truck Series is what you see right now. Let's feature in some, or let's get you in for some information on what's going to be going on. So you want to tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock for the Cup Series on 105 The Drive, because the Cup Series will have their skills challenge. As it looks like that is Checker Flag. Checker Flag is out. Wesley, if this is indeed Checker Flag, Wesley won the race in the 72 truck. Congratulations to Wesley. He just dominated from beginning to end. And so we'll get a clip of what the running order is, and then we'll get you some interviews, and then I'll continue what I was going to say. As Wesley in the 72 just absolutely dominated. It was just a dominant performance for the 72 truck, and a great job for him. In that Ford. It's exactly what he needed. It's exactly what he needed. And we'll probably see a new points leader after today. So we'll get in and we'll see our fastest lap driver for Eldora. Fastest lap, Zach Attack. Zach Attack with the fastest lap. And Zach was in that 17, so he was definitely fast, but just couldn't get up to the front. And so we will definitely try to get in with our drivers here and get our interviews underway. That was the Eldora special. Let's go to our 72, or we'll have to pop in the 99. I guess close enough, right? All right, so let's see if we can. First off, we're gonna bring in Fractured, because he's gonna help us with our. He's gonna help us with our running order here. Fractured, running order, please.
Ooh, running order number 1, Wes. Yep. I believe number 2, Foreign.
Okay.
Number 3, Slothy.
Slothy in the 9. Okay.
Number 4 was Zach Attack.
Okay.
5th was me.
All right.
6th was Hair Bear.
All right.
7th was, I believe, it might have been Speedy. Speedy.
Okay.
8th would be Woozy Emu, I believe.
Okay.
9th would be Beloved with a lag out.
Right. What about Terrier?
And then, Terrier got 7th. Terrier got 7th. So move everybody that I said 7th back to 8th, 9th, and yeah, Terrier got 7th.
78.
No, I think he got 6th. I'm gonna go with 6th.
Oh Lord.
Because he was behind me. For a good while there.
Yeah,
He got
hey, I'm
out
back.
I
had to do something.
Hair Bear was struggling. So put
09.
Terrier 6th.
Okay.
And then Hair Bear.
Okay.
Then Speedy.
Okay.
Then Woozy Emu.
Okay. And then the
then
lag out.
Beloved
guys.
with the lag out, and then JL quit. He just said screw it, and he was out of there. So JL quit.
Oh, JL quit.
Yep.
Okay.
And
right.
he had a couple stuff that, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Three language.
We're broadcasting. So I just needed that, so I know who to pull in here. Thank you, buddy.
Strict cautions next time. All right.
All right. Yep. Got you.
Yeah, Sam.
Yes.
I just got back. I was helping my sister with something. I was putting groceries away.
Okay. Well, we were in the broadcast, so I'm glad that everyone was able to tune in and
Who
I don't
won?
know whether they wanted to know that, but what we do know is West won. West dominated and won. So
Nice.
we're gonna start our interviews. Let's start with the man right now, the 09 truck, or not the 09, the 9 truck of Back in Black Salty. And we appreciate you joining us, man. It's Sam Cook in the 105 to Drive booth. You put on a good show out there, man. How was the truck going? How was the truck doing all race, man?
Well, as the finished results said, everybody said me and my former teammate or development driver, the 17, we had the two fastest trucks on the dirt. So I would have been able to pass the 72 if he didn't get tight and just put me and Zach into almost the hands-out wall over the pit wall.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked like your truck took off, man. Let me ask you something. In that wreck, did your tires leave the ground, all four of them?
Nope.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because on my stream it just looked like you were about to go propelling over the wall, man. You just took flight. But anyway, man, it was decent. It was a pretty good race overall. Is there anything you would do differently in that race? Trying to get yourself.
I wouldn't have pushed my issue. Zach told me to wait, and I said, Zach, I have a door open. And when Zach told me to wait, I should have waited until the next corner because he messed up. And the 54 almost got by. I should have waited until that next corner, and I'd have went on by and just pulled away from him.
Yeah. Well, you're not a regular to this series. Obviously, you're in the Cup Series. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the Skills Challenge. But in the meantime, who you got to thank up here in the booth, bud?
I gotta thank Cookie Monster, Fracture Chain for bringing his team back for one race. This was the one race that we brought the team back. FCC. We was racing for FCC this race.
Okay.
And Liberty University for sponsoring me. And if I do get another shot at Truck Series to race as like a hot seat or something, that same truck will be back on track.
All right, but we'll appreciate that, man. That was the driver of the number 9. You'll see him tomorrow, and we'll explain why later. In the 18, we'll see him tomorrow. All right, so we're moving on. We're gonna go to our next driver, and yes, JP, you can do this interview. This is Foreign Whip. We're gonna bring in here Foreign Whip.
Yep.
And
all right.
we're going to. It shouldn't be that hard to find him. Where's he at? Oh, he must be appearing offline.
He was in the party I was in, Cookie. I was in Cookie.
All right.
Before I get into the next interview, I want to thank you, Sam, for inviting me to this broadcast.
No problem, man. No problem. All right. So it's a 54 Foreign Whip. Excellent points day for him. He's not in here yet, but he finished second place. He got 70 points. He led a lap, so he got 71 points out of this deal. So it's excellent points day for him, and we hope that he can continue to
show how much he got.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we talked to him before this race, saying of how I believed that he was going to be a top contender for the championship, and he proved it today by finishing second. He led a couple laps and qualified good.
Yep, I'd say. Doesn't look like we're going to get an interview out of him today, but
unfortunately, but we got Wesley. Can I do Wesley since I couldn't get,
Yeah, sure, you can do Wesley. Let's do Wesley. Is driving the 72, so I'll let you bring him in here while I pull up his. We'll get as close as we can to the number. How about 99? Yep. Let's do custom. Where's the custom car around here? Custom car do I have? Got him in here? There we go.
Stop it. Stop. I'm looking for him. Oh, there he is. Right. Wesley, congratulations on the win. We had one of the best cars today. So how do you feel after that?
Feel great. I mean, obviously, beating Foreign is a big thing for me. He's the points leader. Leading every lap in the race also feels great. Points-wise, feels great.
Yeah, I mean, you were one of the most best cars of the day. You led the most laps this race.
I actually led every lap.
Ah.
Yeah.
And but during the race, was there who did you think was the biggest threat to try to take that lead from you?
I think it was Back in Black and his Back in Black foreign and third
Zach
place
Attack?
car. Yeah. Those guys were pretty fast. Held them off.
Yeah. Yeah, but yep. So that was this can help you very point wise. You got a lot of points today.
Mhm.
So is there anyone you would like to thank?
Oh, obviously Sam Cook, the owner of the leagues, all three Monster Energy X Series and our truck league, big help on this and broadcasting this, and then pit crew and all that. Truck for being very, very stable.
So this is good for you because now you're a contender in for the championship. Now this puts you in automatically because you just got to win. And this is you're one of the best drivers in trucks, and I think this proves that you can go out there and be consistent every week.
Oh
So
yeah, I mean,
for that next race, do you think you can get 2 in a row?
possibly. It depends if Pennzoil shows up. He's really fast, and I respect it. So we'll just see by then.
All
I
right,
will say
well,
this, if I may, JP, not to interrupt your interview, but I will say this.
You're good.
This also helps you because you're doubling up on those call-up points because of your, scheduling and not being able to run the X series. You're mainly dependent on this series to get yourself into the Cup series. What a great job at Eldora to help solidify yourself in those points.
That's true. Because I think out of everyone, I think. From my top perspective, the drivers I believe that are in truck to make it the cup are personally you and Whip as of right now are my top 2 because you guys prove yourselves every week to show why you two are the top, some of the best drivers in truck.
Yeah, me and Whip got a little bit of a rivalry going on right now. I mean, it's nothing too serious, but I mean, I like to take a win from him.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get you out of here, man. We appreciate you joining us here and up here in the booth, and congratulations again on your win. And so we'll conclude by giving this announcement to all those watching the stream that are watchers and those that want to know what the schedule is for upcoming. Again, like I said before the race ended abruptly, be sure to tune in right here on 105 The Drive, right here on Twitch Monster 27, and you can also go to Twitch channel Jaron Hazen to watch the start of the Skills Challenge tomorrow, regular Cup Series time for the Skills Challenge. The track will be disclosed at the beginning of the day, basically. They will not be disclosed until then, and the Skills Challenge is going to be fun to watch, guys, so be ready for that. All the Cup teams are going to go against each other. The winner of that will receive not only a team points bonus, but a regular points bonus. So keep an eye on that. Next week, the Truck Series will not run. But what you'll be able to do is tune in on Twitch channel Jaron Hazen, or possibly here on Twitch Monster 27 for Las Vegas for the X Series. I am broadcasting, little man. For the X Series. Sorry about that, guys. The X Series. And then, of course, we'll find broadcasting for our Cup Series next week, next Sunday, as they will run at Las Vegas. And then the week after that, we'll be on normal schedule with all 3 series. We thank you, and this is from 105 The Drive, Twitch Monster 27. KMR is signing out.
Yep.